Hello, Grand Rising. Happy July 5th. Hope you guys had a great 4th of July. I'm just sitting outside. It's a beautiful day already. New moon in Cancer. What does that mean? I'm not sure about all the moon shit, but, you know, it's not my expertise. Not that I have any one expertise. So how is everyone? Did you have a good 4th of July? I had a great 4th of July. I hung out with my granddaughter. She's so freaking cute. She was walking around barefoot on the grass. You know, she wanted to ground. She wanted to earth. She was earthing. And I was walking out there with her, and she, 55. She would squat down and stand up, and I would squat down and stand up at 101, and she got a freaking kick out of it. She was just laughing so hard. She's just adorable. Today's theme, planting seeds. But really, giving our full attention with intention, right? Attention, intention on what we want to grow. Planting those seeds. Using our imagination, our childlike imagination, and watering it. Watering it. Knowing that the seeds that we plant and that we water with our intention, or attention, will grow. Just like when you grow anything, plants, flowers, vegetables, fruit, whatever, herbs. In knowing that you know that you know that you know that they will come to fruition. Those dreams you've had, the things you've had on the back burner, but the things that set your soul on fire. Really sitting down, using all of everything. Numbers, symbols, colors, the earth's vibration, crystals. Those of you who do Reiki, using your Reiki energy. Sirena, use your Reiki. Use all the tools available to you. Why do you not do this? Turning a new leaf, so to speak. Pouring into yourself. And you know what? Congratulations, and I commend those of you that already do this. You already know it. You already do that. You're like, you have nothing more to give to me. Namaste to you. I'm going to go out on a limb, so to speak, here. The Matrix. Do I even talk about this yet, Father? I know we've probably spoke about this way earlier in the journey. A couple years ago, maybe. When everything was coming to me, and it was so, I'm hearing surreal, but it was so almost like it can't be reality, because reality is it's more like fiction. It's more like the movies. Things are not as they seem. It almost feels like actual opposite day. So, 444. Wavelengths, numbers, timelines, the multiverse, right? These superhumans that they're building, that they're making, that are already here. Because remember, the technology that they show us has been 20 years already in the making. Done. They're 20 years ahead of us. The calendar was coming up to me. How they have manipulated time and the calendar and things like that to where we don't really know the true actual time. But we do, because the information is out there. I'm getting chills. The controlling of anything that's Googleized. Anything that is Googleized is manipulated, and most channels and most Facebook things and most things you see is AI generated. It's fake. There's not that many human things that we really are presented and that we really see. If you've ever seen Terminator, then you know what's to come. Machine against machine will be what happens. Knowing thyself means a lot more. It means exactly that. Know thyself. Humans coming together as humans. So there is no fuckery. The Imperfects. Watching the Y-Files, if you've never seen it. I like watching it. I love Hecklefish, and I like the way he presents things. AJ presents things, you know. But have you ever watched things and you went, holy fuck, I just had that knowledge? We already have a Skynet. AI is a thing. And they've all talked about the worries of it. But yet they bring it about. As it is written. Think of this. Everything that we've been taught, presented with, is a fucking lie. Except for what they call fiction, it seems like. How many of you, there's probably not that many. I'm going to say this, and I may lose a bunch of subscribers, and I don't give a fuck, and that's fine. Part of me does give a fuck, you know? It does. I do. But the other part of me is, it's coming. The time is coming. Nothing is as it seems. When these superhumans come, think of Neuralink. They made a movie, Atlas. I'm getting chills. Yeah, I'm talking very up. Because this is difficult for me to talk about. Because I feel as though I may be the only one, and I know that I'm not. I just haven't met other ones, or come across on any platform or anything as of yet that maybe thinks like I do, or has had these visions or this inner knowing in my soul. hard to wrap your mind around. How do we fight against these superhuman type things, X-Men abilities, Except maybe the ones with foresight, the seers, the ones that will harness the magic, the ones, because these superhumans will be able to regenerate, heal super fast. So the healers of the world, the ones with the power, the white magic, maybe is spoken in the Bible. The Bible, that's interesting. Why would I say it like that? The Bible. The ones with the two witnesses. The ones with the power. Walking around the humans, though. Not the ones that have been modified. The super soldiers. How are we going to survive against super soldiers? Unless it's by this power of the divine. You've had your spiritual awakening, 12:12. You've had your calling, so to speak. You've been shown what you possess, what you will do for the times to come. There's those of us that are healers in the aspect of, yes, I'm going to say it, like Jesus did. But it wasn't only Jesus. There was others who had the power. It's so weird that I heard by the gods, which is so strange because that's not how I've ever heard it before. It was by the creator, God of the universe, the power. Maybe I was watching too much Vikings last night. So, you have found yourself beaten down. Every human thing that can happen to you to help what? Break you? Break your spirit has occurred. But you've always had this inner knowing, this inner thing that kept you going, that kept you moving forward. They want you to self-destruct. They want to keep you separated from who you are, to waking up to who you are. But you won't allow it. Here comes the wind. You feel it. I'm not here. My point in what I'm speaking about is not to place fear, but to say the time is nigh. To stand boldly against all odds for what is to come. I don't know exactly all parts. I've been shown things. And when I was watching the Kozarev, something like that, mirror, how they were showing how when they were in the mirror, how in the spiral, right? Fibonacci, is that how it goes? Of how, flowers and everything, how it has this Fibonacci, whatever. Anyway, they made one of those. And when people went inside it, they would be taking his time and space. I don't know, look it up yourself. But when I'm shown my visions, it's like I'm there, but I'm outside. I'm looking down on things. And it wasn't until I saw, I think it was on the Y-Files, one of the 3-hour, simulation things, right? The Y-Files talking about simulations, it was a compilation, so it was like a 3-hour one. I love being shown things like, anyway. And I was like, fuck. That's how my visions, or how I'm brought to things. I'm back. I don't know. It's how I'm shown. I haven't been shown from now until then, but I have been shown the tall with the flaming swords. Was that past? Was that future? I don't know. I'm only shown some things. But we were watching something last night that stirred up something deep inside of me. And I can't even describe the feelings that I got. Because it goes away, because it's so deep. And it's scary. And it's fear. And it's, oh God, I only have so much time. Standing up for our beliefs, it's nigh. It's now. It's nigh. Why do I keep saying that? How do we break out of this illusion knowing that nothing is real except for what we create ourselves? Breaking out of that once and for all. How does one do that? Completely. To still walk around in this human body, in this illusion that they say, this simulation that we're in. Who made the simulation? How many different worlds are there? Universes. The mirrored effect. Parallel universes, the walking in between them. Have you done that? Have you been, all of a sudden, woke up, maybe not as drastic as some of them have been, but just sat around and went, fuck, it's the same place, but it's different, and I know it is a little different. What are we not seeing? Those of you who have abilities to, say it's read cards, say it's to talk to the dead, See, it's all of these things. You're a seer. You just have a knowing. I don't know what all the clairs are. It doesn't matter. Those are words. Those are labels. Those are things. But you know what I'm saying? Those of you who have all that, but yet you don't utilize it. Hidden in plain sight. The battle you've had within yourself because you know you can do these things. You can make money on it. You could do this. You could do that. But your soul is here for something way greater. But yet you feel less than. The struggle within yourself because everyone around you and everything around you wants you to be this way. The fear that comes in people's eyes, the confusion when they look into your eyes and they tremble. Why is that? What do they see that you don't see? Your time has not come. It is approaching. It's scary. Because it's those of us that will heal those that get injured. It's those of us that will heal those that get hurt. It's those of us that will be able to tell others, I'm hearing where everything is at. When what is coming, where the water is, where the electricity is, where the energy is. The superhumans that are not modified by machine, but the real superhumans. It's us, it's you, it's me. I have not yet been given. Is it something that needs to be fine-tuned, or is it something that's gonna just wake up in us when the time comes? You're activated now. But what is our part to do to now? Is it doing the work? Coming home more to yourself? Because the more we come home to ourselves, this is what's coming through. The more we come home to ourselves and wake up and we connect with that divine energy, with the super consciousness they talk about, which being, oh, I'm getting chills, godlike. What's coming through is, Jesus came, was arrested, and all that happened. All that could be metaphorically speaking. All of it could be an actual thing. It's been written. Regardless of anything, it's been written. But having the power, let's go back to Jesus, having the power, like, I think they said Satan in those Bible verses of when, after Jesus spent his 40 days fasting, coming out of the wilderness, whatever. And then Satan came to tempt him. And when he said, by the way, think about this. That, you can have all this. Or you can throw yourself down or call a legion of angels, right? Power. But a prophecy had to be fulfilled. What does all this mean? I don't know, because I'm not saying everything that's coming or quite right, so... We too have such power. But like the one before us, I can't say. It's getting all broken up because I'm not to speak on it at the moment, just yet. We're shown only so much. The rest is a mystery. I'm going to stop because I feel like I'm totally shut off. Like, totally shut off. So, I know. This video is going to be odd and strange, and I'm going to shut off the comments because I don't want to fucking deal with that song, Strawberry Fields Forever, but nothing is real. Nothing left to talk about. This puts me at a loss because I'm like, yep, I need to make money. Yep, I need to do this. Yep, I need to do that. Yep, I need to do this. But and I do card readings, you know, or do mediumship for people and this and that, and I don't know. Maybe it's fuckery trying to hold me back. Maybe it's myself. Maybe it's my own soul telling me, no, that's not your path. Well, what about, so see, teach the children. What about building, you know, getting humans together? Growing food and making communities. They show movies about the resistance and humans having to live underground and humans having to fucking hide out and having to fight and having to train. Hello? Whatever it looks like, or however it's going to be, there's one common theme. The resistance, the humans coming together, the humans having to learn how to do everything, having to hide, growing your own food, coming together and passing down knowledge. A new world is coming. The old one is dying. It's happening. It's been written. Regardless, there's an agenda. Regardless of where it comes from, it's happening. And you are going to see it in this lifetime. There was so much fuckery going on. Our great-grandparents and our grandparents, why didn't they fucking do anything about it? We have a responsibility for our future generations. What are we going to do about it? Sheeple, wake the fuck up. How far and how deep does the fuckery go? It's all been a lie. All of it's been man-made. All of it's been made for an agenda. It's been going on forever and ever and ever. Believe it or not. I'm walking on air. Remember that fucking show, Greatest American Hero? Remote viewing, astral traveling, being able to be your human, be in one place, yeah, your energy or something, all of these things are a reality. We can do all things and even greater things. But the brain, the manipulation of the consciousness, done by what? Wavelengths. Sound. Changing one's DNA. The shit that's sprayed in the air. DARPA. The gathering of information because we're all pattern. Everything we do, there's patterns to everything. The people you hang around, what you scroll through, what you watch. All this information being gathered about us. AI being able to predict everything about us, everything, our next moves, our next steps. We're so predictable. People are so predictable. We've allowed it to happen. Now it's here. What are we going to do about it? Fight? Fight against what? Waking up. Freeing yourself from the matrix and freeing yourself from what's to come. Once your human is gone, your consciousness, your soul, whatever, where is it going? We have a responsibility to ourselves and to humankind. Maybe all of this is bullshit. Maybe everything I've ever believed in everything that's shown to me could all be bullshit. With mind manipulation. You know? The ether. The void, the construct, the everything. Each one of us a little puppet. It's a new moon. What does that mean? Is the moon real? Is there really energy coming from it? Is it hollow? Is it a spaceship? You know, there's so many things. There's so many things flying around. What's your belief? What role do you play? Are you a healer? Are you one of the X-Men? That's not manipulated? AI manipulated? That's not a humanoid in a sense? A robot? A modified? A super soldier? Are you superhuman? This great soul from old goddess. A demigod. An alien. Wrapped in a human body. I just heard, wake up! I apologize, and I do hope that this wasn't... It's not meant to bring down your energy. Not meant to make you feel sad or anything. It's just... That was not my intention. Not my intention. I love you guys. I do. And, thank you. Do you heal fast? Do you regenerate really quick? Do you overcome everything that's thrown at you? Does it make you stronger? Then you're called for something greater than yourself, greater than you may even realize. But as I would imagine, to where my awareness, as far as my awareness has come, then though you must be too. Because the time is nigh. Namaste. Namaste.